after recording this video for this final mini Q&A for this entire year, I started thinking back of how different the intros for the Q&A used to be, and how quiet I was starting off, and definitely how things have evolved as these Q&As moved on. So guys, if you are interested in actually seeing how these Q&As evolved, I will leave the entire Q&A playlist right above so you guys can actually make a comparison on how far I came, what ideas you have, because honestly, my goal is when I actually get better internet, my goal is to actually get not only a desktop but also get an editor to kind of beef up this channel and give it a little bit more quality, as well as getting a better camera. But that's just something that's in the works, and maybe someday that'll happen, but I'm not gonna rush it. But when that does happen, you'll definitely see some changes there. So like I said, I'm gonna leave an actual playlist above in the card for those who are interested to see the evolution, not only of the quality and the sound, as well as how loud I am now. Also the music, from going from Pete Yorn to Springtide by In the Air by Springtide, back to Pete Yorn, and now I'm at Raining Sound, Straight Shooter. So I've actually evolved when it came to music. So I'm really curious to see y'all's thoughts on that as well. But other than that, let's get started with the final Q&A of 2015. What up, people? Niche Girl 30 here, and yeah, I got a bump on my face, so definitely just ignore that. But guys, we have made it. This is the last official Q&A of 2015. We made it, guys. We have arrived at the end of the year, and there is one individual that will give the shout out towards the end of the credits for sending me one set of questions for this Q&A towards the end of the year. If anyone else sends me anything else for another Q&A, it's gonna be for January. But just to let you guys know, I thank all of y'all for sending me questions, and I thank all of y'all for participating for all these years. It has been 3 years, I believe. It has been a while, and it's hard to believe I have reached this point. I think this should be either 138 or 139. Either or, I'm in the late 30s. I think I could be wrong. It may be different in the intro or what have you. But either or, guys, we made it to 2015, and it has been a very interesting year. But guys, down below, just as a free for all, down below, tell me what you think was the best time that you've had in 2015. Whether it was pop culture wise, whether it was personal. I want to hear y'all's thoughts. What was your best moment of 2015? And I want to hear you guys. I actually want to see your thoughts, and leave it in the comments below. And other than that, I know I actually said that I was going to have my top 3 best and worst put out for Christmas, not Christmas Eve, but New Year's Eve. But unfortunately, it kind of changed. My schedule kind of changed, and I have to work. So I decided to actually put it on early, and it is up at this point. So if you guys want to see it, it's gonna be up there. And for those who are Girl Meets World fans, I actually did do my top 3 best and worst Girl Meets World episodes, and I'm gonna put it up there in the car for you guys to actually take a look at it. But other than that, guys, let's get started with the only individual that has sent me questions for the final Q&A of 2015. And I would like to congratulate Lino Gino for sending me the final set of questions for 2015. I probably did this in my last Q&A. I probably answered these, but I can't remember. So I'm going to do them again. So if I actually do repeat myself, my bad. But let's just go ahead and just answer your questions. And if I did say it before, my bad. Your first question is Steve Harvey an idiot for botching the Miss America thing? And I think I actually did answer that, but either or, I'm just going to answer it again. Like I said, if anybody, and I keep saying like I said, I have no idea, but if Steve Harvey, if anyone actually does host Miss Universe, it has to be the easiest job in the world. And from what I've been told by people in broadcasting, it is the easiest job in the world. All you gotta do is show up. But the fact is, you get the Miss Runner, you get the card for Miss Runner Up, and you get the card for the winner. Either the cards got swapped behind the scenes, or maybe he just didn't bother reading the whole thing. I don't know. But there's only so many apologies you can actually do, and he apologized multiple times, so it's just time to move on. Loud noise. Huh. But anyway, moving on. Is The Rock wrestling at WrestleMania 32? Yes. We just got a confirmation not only from his Instagram account, we also found out on Raw, this previous Raw, I think it was Raw for December 28th, that he is actually going to be participating in WrestleMania. Whether he is wrestling somebody, I don't know. If he's feuding with anyone, if it's going to be John Cena versus The Rock Part 3, I have no idea. If he's going to be a host, we don't know. It's still vague. But it looks like he is going to be participating on the card. It seems that way. I don't know. But honestly, since I'm going to WrestleMania 32, it will be phenomenal to actually see him wrestle again. I was stuck to see him as a host for WrestleMania 27. It will be great for WrestleMania 32 to actually see him wrestle live. I will be floored if I actually do see him live. So I'm hoping he will. Is Riverdale sharp and racist? No, he isn't. Moving on. What are you going to do for Christmas? Well, since Christmas is already passed and it's the 28th of December that I'm actually doing this, my family actually came down to visit a little bit early because I had to work on Christmas. So they came down the Tuesday before. I had a good time with them, and I enjoyed myself, and they enjoyed themselves as well. My dad doesn't come a lot, pretty often because of the surgeries he's had, but it was a blessing that he was able to come, and it was great for me to be able to see my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister again. And they also brought their dog Macy, and Jesse had a good time. He's actually asleep right now. But anyway, guys, it has been a phenomenal year on YouTube. You guys have given me so much material for these Q&As. I thank y'all so much. And I do believe that 2016 is going to be an even better year. And like I said, what were your favorite moments of 2015? Whether it's wrestling-wise, pop culture-wise, personal, I want to know. Leave it in the comments below. And other than that, guys, that is it for me. This is the Nature Girl 30 signing off for this final Q&A for 2015. Thank you guys so much. Be blessed. Peace out. See you later.